What are water reservoirs in the Earth's water cycle? Imagine the Earth as a giant water storage system, where water is held in different places before moving around. These storage spots are called reservoirs, and they are key to how water travels through the planet. The biggest reservoir is the oceans, which hold about 97% of all Earth's water. Oceans are salty and cover most of the Earth's surface. They are the main source of water vapor in the atmosphere because of evaporation. When the sun heats the ocean's surface, water turns into vapor and rises into the air. Next, we have the atmosphere itself, which acts as a temporary holding place for water in the form of vapor and clouds. Even though it only contains a small part of Earth's water, it is vital because it moves water around the planet. Water stays in the atmosphere for about 10 days before falling back down as rain or snow. Then there is the cryosphere, which includes all frozen water like ice sheets, glaciers, and snow. This reservoir stores fresh water in solid form and can hold it for many years. When the ice melts, it releases water back into the cycle, affecting sea levels and climate. On land, water is stored in lakes, rivers, and wetlands. These are visible sources of fresh water that support plants, animals, and people. They get water from rain and runoff and lose it through evaporation. Groundwater is another important reservoir, hidden underground in soil and rock layers called aquifers. Groundwater moves slowly but is a major source of drinking water and irrigation. Sometimes, it resurfaces through springs or wells, feeding into rivers and lakes. All these reservoirs are connected through processes like evaporation, where water moves from land and water bodies into the air, transpiration, where plants releases water vapor, condensation, which forms clouds, and precipitation, which brings water back to the surface. Water also infiltrates into the ground, replenishing groundwater, or runs off over land to rivers and oceans. The water constantly shifts between these reservoirs in different forms, liquid, solid, and vapor, mainly powered by the sun's energy. Understanding these reservoirs helps us see how water supports life, influences climate, and responds to environmental changes. For example, melting glaciers add fresh water to oceans, raising sea levels. Overusing groundwater can lead to shortages for farms and cities. The oceans' role in evaporation affects weather patterns worldwide. Each reservoir plays a part in keeping the water cycle moving smoothly, ensuring that water is available for all living things on Earth.